Why are we live?
You underestimate my power!
This is where the fun begins.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
What's going on?
What's going on?
I was like, why are we live?
No, the thing is, I took everyone out, and then I hit live. I forgot to take Nilda out, so I was like, oh.
I'm literally in the front going, why am I live? Oh my God, why am I live? And I'm like looking at the computer going like, wait a second, I'm trying to look at the Epstein list.
Well, I wanted to start off the new year with a bang.
Yeah.
And as you can see, the chat, I kind of did. So,
PJ, look at our chat real quick.
I know. I'm looking at it. It's funny. Everyone's going. So anyway.
No, our private chat, our SithCast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
look at the
welcome
last
back
comment.
Welcome back to another episode. I'm trying to get the
Welcome to 2024, everybody.
Happy New Year. Welcome back to another episode of the SithCast podcast, a Star Wars podcast where we pretty much talk anything and everything Star Wars. I'm one of your hosts, PJ the Paradox Nerd, alongside my co-host, Sean Solo, and the Sith Queen herself.
What's
Nilda.
up?
What's up?
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
Sorry, I just no skid marks, guys, for people that are
Disgusting.
Oh, geez.
no skid marks. And for the people listening, I just mentioned in the chat that I had to do the doo-doo before we did the show. So, which wasn't the case. I actually was stuck at work. I wasn't doo-dooing my way into the podcast. But anyway.
I was like, if you're pooping, at least I hope you like cleaned.
I'm sorry?
I said, if you were pooping, I'm hoping that you like cleaned before you touched your keyboards.
Actually, I didn't finish wiping because I knew we had to start in like 10 minutes.
That's so gross.
You should have just did it from the bathroom.
You know what, guys? I think we've been, we've been way too professional the past couple of years. I think we're just gonna go off the deep end. We show
a live stream from the bathroom.
I know we go on the deep end like here and there, but we're just going on the deep end right from the get-go. But seriously, guys, I think Jeff should be coming on pretty soon. So guys, sorry about it's just 2024. Start off with a bang. Super busy. But anyway, glad that you guys can join us for tonight's show. Sean, Nilda, how was your New Year's? How was your holiday? How was your Christmas?
It's not long enough. I know that. Yeah, I know it's not long enough. It's like,
I know.
It's too short.
Yeah, I know. Definitely wasn't long enough. Yeah. I was like, we're going to take a nice week off after Christmas because I figured we want to spend time with our families and stuff. But man, did that go like super quick.
Right.
I was just like, man. I was like, holy moly, like we got to do a show tomorrow.
I know, right?
So, but anyways, yes. So you had we'll start off with Nilla. You had a great holiday season, great Christmas, good New Year.
Well, the day before Christmas, I ended up being rushed to the dentist on an emergency. So I'm dealing with that right now. And that's why like my face is like all puffy. But yeah, Christmas was fun. Got to eat nothing but mashed potatoes and mac and cheese only. And then New Year's, we went out to go get sushi and we got completely wrecked off of sake bombs. We were playing the what is it? The air hockey. Craig got us an air hockey machine.
Oh, nice.
So we were
Mhm.
playing that and like doing shots of peanut butter whiskey all night. And then I took a nap like 15 minutes before the ball dropped.
Oh, jeez.
What? So you didn't watch the ball drop?
Yeah, I woke up, we saw the ball drop. I think we hung out for like another 30 minutes and then we both passed out on the couch watching something.
Yeah, we're lucky
Okay.
we even make it until the ball drops.
Yeah.
My wife's in bed at like 9:30, 10. And then I'm just up and I'm watching something else. I'm like, oh, I forgot it's New Year's. And when you start hearing the fireworks outside, you're like,
Well, you got to understand, like that same Sunday, it was football Sunday, so we were watching football, and we had been drinking all day and just
oh,
like
jeez.
eating all day, and
Mhm.
then like I took a 45-minute nap, we showered, and then we went out, and then like just kept drinking the whole day. So it was a lot of day drinking.
Oh, good.
Oh, wow. Sounds like a lot of fun. You had a lot of
It's
drinking
like, this is
involved.
how the New Year is going to start out. We're day drinkers
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you had a good, holiday season and a great New Year. Sounds like a great New Year. How about you, Sean? How was your holiday season? How was your
It was
New
good.
Year's?
You know,
Yeah.
a lot of family, a lot of eating,
Yeah.
kind of trying to chill, a little golf here and there. But yeah, it was pretty relaxing.
I knew
Mhm.
Like
you
I
were gonna
said,
go
like
play
we do,
golf.
of course, that's what I do. It's like
Yeah.
I'm too old to ride bikes. This is, my
Mhm.
knees are shot for basketball, so golf until I can't do that anymore. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was pretty chill. And like I said, we really don't do much on New Year's, so we just kind of hang out.
Oh,
Like I said,
awesome,
it's
man.
more family time, but
Yeah.
it was fun.
Nice, man. As for me, I'm in the same boat as you guys. Just spent time with the family. It was really nice. My brother and his family flew out from Arizona. Unfortunately, one of them got COVID during their vacation out here, so it kind of sucked. But in the most part, yeah, it was nice just to spend time with the family. It was nice and quiet. Like Christmas was, or at least Christmas Eve was on a Sunday, so a good majority of everyone was off, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And it was nice to have like Monday off, which is to have a Monday off, count me in, man. So yeah, it was nice. And before we get into our Star Wars bounty pickups, aka what we got from Christmas, let's just address the chat real quick. Thank you guys for tuning in. If this is your first time, definitely hit that subscribe button. Thank you for joining us for tonight's show. And if you guys are returning viewers and listeners, just hit the like button. Just helps us out with with our podcast and our channel. Flex in the house. What's up, Flex? We got Jedi Chisel, full shizzle, my
nizzle.
chisel, sizzle. We got Stone in the house. What's up,
Hi, Stone.
Stone? And Jeff is in the house. Sorry,
What's up,
Jeff. I was late too. Don't worry. So,
All right.
I was telling everyone in the chat I was doing right before I, before I hopped on. Unfortunately,
Had to make poopy.
Oh,
I
you
had to make
too?
food. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
unfortunately, I couldn't finish wiping. But anyway,
All
Sit
right.
Talk podcast. Woo, Sit Talk sounds like awesome. That's awesome. This is like us. Sit
Yeah,
Talk
that's Tony.
Oh, this Tony.
Tony.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
Tony's new podcast. Yeah.
I know. Is this where the fun begins? Just subscribe. I'm new here. It's like, I know. By the way, please check out Tony's podcast. He does amazing work. I love the shorts. He's got a great amount of guests that hop on his show and some awesome topics. Who else is here? Peter was running late, of course. J2SO, Jason. What's up, Jay?
Jason.
I hope you wash your hands. Of course, maybe. I don't know. Who else is here? Stephen Bly. What's up, Stephen? Thank you for tuning in as my stupid camera keeps. I gotta get a new camera, guys. Who else? Scott Berry in the house.
What's up, Scott?
Jake Breen.
Scotty.
Happy New Year, guys. Just got over this nasty flu bug. Hope the force is treating you all well this
Jake.
new year. Yeah, sorry that you got sick, Jake. Hope you're feeling better.
Seems to be going around right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. It's like,
There's a flu around.
dude, I was just talking to these guys in like off air, and I was just like trying to give the gift of like trying to swat all these like mosquitoes away. Like that's how I feel like I'm doing right now, trying to avoid getting sick.
I feel like I haven't gotten sick because I've been on antibiotics this whole entire time, except for New Year. Yeah, so I feel like I've been just like
fighting it off.
Fighting it all off.
I've been just snorting a lot of cocaine, so hopefully that works.
Okay.
Just have us more flag.
Wheels 305. What's up, Wheels? Good evening,
Hi,
everyone.
Danny.
Maybe you just think you have to poop, but you really don't have to poop.
No, I think I was
from the drugs.
I know, right?
I'm like, what's going on here? Yeah. Norman Rich in the house. What's up, Norm? Thank you for tuning in. Who else is here? I think Rolando Flores. What's up, Rolando? Pat's fan for life, 69. What's up, peeps?
What's up, Ken?
What's up, Pat?
Hey, Pat. I think you guys have the number one. I don't know if you guys have the number one draft pick, right?
No, they screwed that up
Chicago.
Don't worry. I'm a Giants fan, so we screwed up that too. I'm like, oh wow, we're gonna get the number one draft pick. Oh, never mind. We won some games that we shouldn't have won.
Stupid.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. But I feel you, Pats fan. I feel you. We got I think we said what's up to everyone.
What's up, Elijah?
And guys. So Jeff, how was your Christmas? How was your New Year's, man?
It's been good. Yeah, I think I had some things this week that were on a personal level, but I think I'm over that, so which is good. Trying to get all that stuff out of the way right now in January.
Early in the year. Yeah.
Early in the year. So but yeah, so January is a busy month for us. So because my wife has to have foot surgery and we got on January. So
okay.
New Year and Christmas were very good. So always blessed. So
nice. Awesome, man. Glad to hear, man.
Yeah.
So we'll roll down to the bounty pickups, aka what we got for Christmas. We'll start off with Nilda. Anything cool from Santa this year?
Yes, but I will tell you guys after the outside of the show.
Okay.
Wow, a little top secret.
Oh, really top secret. Wow.
So I'll tell you guys after the show. But
don't worry, guys. I'll record it and I will upload.
No, you will not
record it. I'm kidding. Well, will you tell someone or everyone at some point in the future so that people are not like, oh, what's she talking about?
Yes, but I'll tell you guys first.
Okay.
But most of Christmas, like I didn't get nothing Star Wars. Like my family kept their word. They got me absolutely nothing Star Wars. I got a lot of like kitchen stuff because I've been cooking a lot lately. And because I've been learning, because you guys know I'm like half Chinese. So I've been learning a lot of like my mom's family's background. So my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, they all got me like chef's knives. They bought me a sushi maker, learning how to like make sushi rolls. And then I treated myself and got myself Star Wars stuff, but I ended up getting
there you go.
I got the land speeder finally.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I got that a couple days ago, but it sucks. Like the battery, like it does start, it does roll for a little bit, but then it instantly dies. But somebody was nice enough to send me the website for the Radio Flyer website. So I already ordered a brand new battery. It's super easy. And then a friend of mine who's been tricking his land speeder out for it to not go 8 miles an hour, but for it to go like 12 miles an hour. Once I get the battery, they're going to come up here my way and they're going to help me like soup this thing up.
Yeah, this is what I hear a lot of people are doing, not only with just the land speeder, but
yeah, they're doing it with all like kids' cars.
Kids' cars. They're like, you see kids' cars.
Oh,
like, flying down your street going 30 miles per hour. You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did I just see that? What's going on here?
And then the last thing I picked up was this. I got the original Land Rover.
Nice.
Yeah.
Working jaw. Nice.
Oh, wow. I love me some
Limbs
Rancor.
are good.
You know why the jaws all broke in the vintage ones? Because kids try to cram the Gamorrean guard down its throat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they all break.
Yeah.
They're all like broken.
Yeah.
So
I
probably
can see
like-
that. That's what I would
Yeah.
do. It's like,
Yeah,
you
That's
gotta
what I
eat
would do
them.
too.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Awesome, man.
that's awesome.
Um,
Nice.
Let that seat.
Well, congrats on your bounty pickups, aka Christmas gifts. Yeah, awesome, man.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff. Anything you got from Santa this year?
So we talked about this a little bit on Spice Runners, but the interesting thing is, I think every year for Christmas, right, we're all like, okay, like our families probably aren't going to get us anything, even though we want stuff for Christmas.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Star
yeah,
Wars,
yeah.
right? You usually get socks or underwear, and that's still cool too, right? Because
Mhm.
that's not something you buy for yourself for Star Wars.
Mhm.
But my wife and my mother-in-law did really good this year. They bought,
Nice.
so I got the Regal Robot Rancor, or the
The skull?
skeleton thing.
The skull. Okay.
Cool.
Nice.
I got the desktop ice cream maker.
Ah, the Camtono.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Camtono.
Kind of cool.
Oh,
Sweet.
that's fucking. I should really buy
Yeah.
one.
So it's pretty cool. It
Mhm.
actually slides closed too if you don't want to use it for pens and stuff. But
Nice.
and then I got a Stormtrooper razor, actually an electric razor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've
Kinda
seen
neat.
those. Yeah.
It works pretty good too. It's pretty good. So I got that, and then this was something I got in from a model maker overseas.
Ooh.
Can I zoom in on you real quick?
Dude, that's
Wow, look at that.
Nice.
Wow, that's beautiful, dude.
Yeah,
Who made it?
lights up. Andy Lee.
Okay, Andy. Yeah.
Wow, look at the weathering on that
Yeah.
bad boy.
Get the fiber optics in the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude,
So it
that
all
looks
lights up.
awesome. What scale is it? 1/24th or
1/32.
1/32nd?
Wow.
Nice.
Dude, that's sick, man.
Yeah. I love
So
that.
it fits in with my tie that I built.
Sweet.
Andy Lee was also the guy that did an exclusive for Hyperdrive where he basically took he took a studio scale X-Wing, split it in half and put it on a plaque.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yep,
Yeah,
same
that
guy.
thing's awesome. Sweet. Did you end up getting that?
I did. I bought it for myself. So
Right. Yeah.
But
You're like,
Star
I'm not
Wars,
that lucky.
right. Yeah, Christmas pickup.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, that's it.
Wow, that's
Nice,
awesome,
dude.
man. That's
I
a
do want-
pretty.
That's good.
I was gonna say, how's that Rancor skull? Because I was thinking about getting that. I think it's pretty
It's
cool.
perfect with the smaller like sideshow Rancor. Fits
Okay.
in scale and stuff.
Nice.
I love
okay.
it. It's great.
Nice. Yeah, I need to pick that up.
Yeah. If you have the smaller Rancor, fits
I do.
perfect. Yeah.
Sweet.
Awesome, man. Congrats, Jeff.
Thanks.
How about you, Sean? Anything?
0 for Star Wars.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's usually how it is. Like I
Right.
get you buy whatever
Really?
you want throughout the year. Oh yeah. Like,
Oh, okay.
I don't even get socks or underwear. Star Wars.
Oh no.
Oh, come on.
I don't even get that. I get clothes, and I got some fishing
Yeah.
gear this year.
Oh, that's
Fishing
good.
gear.
They're probably like, is your family
Yeah.
like, we don't know what to get him because
No, they know because you know what I do? Like I go to Amazon and I put it in the cart and I hit save for later. Like if and I try to pick out stuff that's reasonably priced. It's not crazy. A $30 book or something like that. Then I'm like, listen, anytime you want to get something, I got some stuff in the cart. If you just want to kind of look over, that never happens every year. It's like they don't even think about it.
Oh,
See, I
okay.
got told that I'm like that. So, like, Craig, I was just having a full conversation with Craig like about a month ago, and I was like, yeah, I need to buy a GoPro camera. And he assumed that by me saying that, it was what I wanted him to get me for Christmas. So when I opened one of the gifts, I was like, I was really going to buy this. Like, I wasn't asking you to.
Yeah.
You got to
Should have
start
been
using.
like,
You got to start using Elfster for your family stuff.
Yeah, we use
what is it?
It's called
Elfster.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
I just use like Amazon wish list. So
Elfster?
if it's like something that I like, something like what Sean says, if it's under like a certain price range, like I put it under my wish list, and it'll be like I have 2 categories. I have like birthday gifts or Christmas gifts, and like everybody in my family has access to it. So
Yeah.
I put the most I put on there was like $100 book, but it was like something freaking huge.
See, if you use
Right.
Elfster and you convince the rest of your family to use Elfster, it works for like birthday and
It
like
works for the whole year.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
Sean,
yeah.
if we wanted to buy you socks and underwear, we could have identified that and
Right.
shipped it to
Could have.
you, right?
Yeah.
Ahead of
Put
time.
your size in. What color's your favorite
Right.
color? It's like,
Jar
Yeah.
Sean,
Jar.
I'm gonna send you some
oh,
Jar
that'll
Jar
be no.
things.
Oh
I'm gonna
no.
do like those Jar Jar, like the ones that the girlfriends can put their faces on like the shirts or
Oh
underwears. I'm just
Lord.
gonna send you all Jar Jar Binks one, but like when he
You
looks
don't
like
want to do
Barbie
that.
Oh my God. All I could picture was ears on his ass.
Oh, just flying off my hips.
with your butt
Misa,
cheeks going,
Misa,
Misa back.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Misa horny. No, I'm just
All I could
kidding.
picture.
Yeah. So yeah, that's awesome, Sean. Well, sorry
Is
that
it?
you didn't get anything related.
He's like, that's
Uh,
awesome. I was like, really?
I
You
mean,
didn't
like,
get
you
anything
know,
Star Wars? Yes. I guess this
mean,
is
you
like
know,
Star Wars.
yeah, it's hard because sometimes, like, I mean, at least I can speak for myself. Like, like sometimes my family's like, we don't know what to get him. Like, he has like pretty much, I think, everything, and anything he likes, he just buys for himself. So what can we
Yeah.
get him? But I mean, this year I think they didn't go all out just because they didn't want to like buy me like a $2,000 real
Yeah.
robot
I understand that.
gaffy stick or something. But I mean, could have tried. Not, but could have did some overtime. I don't know what to tell you, fam.
Oh, geez.
Dude, if you're
Gonna
my
work 'em
husband
to
and you
death.
put if you're my husband and you put on your wish list you want a gaffy stick, I'm gonna look at you like, what the fuck?
Well, or maybe you could be like, "Oh, this is my chance now."
Yeah, it's my chance now.
Yeah.
No, but like, my family knows like I love Star Wars, so anything that they could get, even if something small, like they know that I'll be happy with. So, they got me some Star Wars towel, which I just used, just like right before the show.
What, to wipe your hands from the poop?
Yeah. Well, and yeah.
Jeez.
And
Hopefully they're not white stormtrooper ones, or
Now they're
like,
death troopers.
yeah. Hopefully they're Sith
Oh my
towels.
god. Yes. But yeah, so I got, what else did they get me? They got me like some Pez dispenser, like a Darth Vader Pez dispenser, which is pretty cool. They got me little like
cool.
small things, nothing too major. My wife is like, I know you're just gonna buy it yourself. So like they were
Yeah.
like, whatever. Yeah, but I really didn't get much.
Do you load your Pez dispenser one by one, or do you do that trick through the bottom?
I do one by one. I don't know why.
My kind of guy.
One by one.
I know.
One by
That
one.
way
it's
nobody
it's
eats your
it-
Pez.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like loading like a pistol. Like, no, I'm
You
just
gotta
kidding.
put the bullets in.
There's a trick.
Yeah.
You can unwrap the bottom and like shove them
Mhm.
in the thing like a magazine, and they pop through.
Yeah. But yeah, no, really, I think I've just been kind of good. I mean, obviously, for me now, I'm just, trying to like not go too crazy with Star Wars. And, oh yeah, I got some gift cards to Sideshow that my sister got me.
Damn, you score,
Uh,
man. I don't even get that.
Yeah, I mean, they're like, we don't know what he wants. Here's a gift card.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but yeah, in the most part, like I think this year I'm just kind of like gonna limit the amount of Star Wars stuff I'm gonna pick up this year. Just because I
tell
think
myself,
I'm gonna
I tell myself that every year.
I know I tell myself that every year, but honestly, I think I'm gonna like, just be a little bit more selective in what I get. Honestly, I just was like looking through my art prints because I want to frame them and stuff, and
Mhm.
I'm just realizing like, oh my god, I have 1 billion star prints, like
Oh, yeah.
Star Wars art prints. Like,
Me
what
too.
the hell? I'm not gonna hang these up. I have no wall space. Like, I remember buying like these like do you remember when Bottleneck Gallery released these like art prints that were like all like creatures? Like, I think the
Yeah.
Rancor was like the Return of the Jedi like
They did
poster.
the tauntaun.
The tauntaun. Yeah, so I'm like,
Mm.
yeah, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna hang it up. And I'm like, I opened it up. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is ginormous. What the hell? Where
Yeah.
am I gonna put this? So
Dude, I
yeah.
got enough art prints to the point that I probably can fill up a whole living room, maybe 3 bedrooms,
Yeah.
and a hallway.
Yeah. Yeah, I've
Like,
got a whole
Yeah.
bunch of them too.
yeah,
in a
and I have,
portfolio.
Actually,
like
Stone,
I have
it's not in the
big
box anymore.
I have, like, big prints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I have every movie poster of every Star Wars film out, even the sequel trilogies. I just like the
Yeah.
covers. Dude, I just like the covers.
Set up like a buy sell group just for
for
Prints.
prints.
just
That
for
would be a
print.
good idea.
Yeah.
Just for
I try not to buy them like over 12 by 18 or 13 by 19 might be max, because when you get into the 24 by 36, there's no room for that, especially if you're going to frame it.
Yeah, see the
You know?
movie prints that I have, they're all 24 by 36.
Yeah, that's huge.
They're huge. So it's like right now in our bedroom, I have only Empire Strikes Back and Revenge of the Sith in our room, and then I'm waiting for it to come back from the from Michael's. I framed Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. I'm gonna put that in the hallway with my lightsabers. So it's like all those they're just massively big. I just don't know where the hell to put them.
Yep.
shrink them down into a digital frame.
I know, right? Dude, your digital frame, your poster's a great idea.
Good things.
What's
great.
up, Obi?
Yeah. What I was gonna say is that, yeah, like I'm getting pretty selective with like the prints that come out. I'm like, do I really want this, and where am I gonna put it? Or do I want it and just put it in like my portfolio, so at least I could keep it forever, because I really love to print.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think this year one of my New Year's resolution is to kind of like really hone down on my collecting and just kind of figure out like what I want to display when I'm going to try to curate it better, not like, oh, Star Wars, buy. Ooh, Star Wars, buy. You know, like I was like, yeah, I could collect all the Orange Studios Star Wars statues. Yeah, right. Wrong. I can't collect any of them because it's like so many. So yeah, but how about you guys? Nilda, do you have any New Year's resolutions this year in terms of collecting Star Wars or
Well,
something you want to do more this year? Conventions, etc.
With collecting, I'm getting more into like I'm recollecting things that I lost in my collection. So like right now I'm in the hunt for finding, the large scale Jabba the Hutt sideshow piece.
Yeah. Which can I just share that picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you posted in our group.
Yeah.
Our SithCast podcast group that you were looking for.
Like I told Jeff, like I literally have Jabba the Hutt tattooed on me. You can see it right here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, let me see Jabba in your life.
Yeah, see?
Wow. Oh, yeah.
So I'm looking for that. And then I also lost my Darth Maul Mythos statue where he's like completely like, like in this fight mode position. So I lost that. So it's just like a couple things I want to acquire. So I have like a list. So like one of my followers on Instagram was telling me that he thinks that I should just like, once I acquire one, I should post another one and try to acquire them little by little. Yeah. So it's really nice that like in one of the sections of where me and Craig live, he bought me shelves and everything. So he's going to let me put like all my big stuff that I want like out in display.
Nice.
Like I have one whole section of the house where it's just like my Star Wars stuff. And then he has all his like Yankees and Seahawks stuff. But I don't know, for like goals, like with stuff now happening after, what I'll tell you guys after the show, with Christmas, like I have a lot of stuff to plan too now, but yeah, I just more conventions and like just more collecting fun stuff.
Okay, awesome.
And rigging my land speeder. That's it.
That's
awesome.
Got the limiter on it.
Hopefully I can get the land speeder up and running. Like if that battery gets shipped out really quick, like hopefully, because my friend said it will only take like 2 hours to rig it for the speed. I actually want to reach out to somebody at MegaCon and see if I'm able to bring that with me.
Next thing you know, she'll be posting a video of her drifting around the neighborhood. Oh, they got that thing like rocket. like
I wanna
rocket
drift
powered.
around.
It's like
I wanna drift
Fast and the
around
Furious.
yeah, I want to drift around in like the MegaCon convention with the
Just
Land
come
Oh my
sliding
God.
around the corner, taking people
Any-
out.
Is there any
just
room at
knocking people
MegaCon?
out.
Right? Yeah.
I swear, I wish they would do like a pod racer, like
Oh, yeah.
the
Yeah.
version, that land speeder version of the pod racer, and I would be like, man,
Dude, I didn't
that'd be
know
so
like
awesome.
how like what is it? Like they have a little community for people who own land speeders because the moment
Oh,
like
really?
I posted that I acquired this and I like tagged all the hashtags about like the land speeder, I had like multiple people like hit me up. We started following each other. We're all sharing, advice stories. One person sent me the link where to get the windshield. One person was like, "Oh, if you want to like repaint it, this is the paint. If you're trying to find the battery, this is where you can get it." Like it was really cool being in a little small land speeder community.
That's crazy.
I mean, I have the land speeder because bought it for my kids like
Yeah.
before Toys
Yeah.
R Us was for
For
my
your
kid.
I know you're terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
it was
did.
actually. But it was during the time when Toys R Us was going out of business.
Yes.
For the first time. I think keeps going out and then coming back, and going out and coming back. But they were selling those land speeders for like $100.
Yeah.
I was like,
I
"Yep,
remember
I'm gonna
that.
get one for my kids. I don't care if they like Star Wars or not." But yes, I got that.
Dude, somebody
Um,
was trying to rip me off and like trying to sell me one in the box for $800 and I
Oh,
like
geez.
nah.
I messaged them back and I'm like, "Listen, I know I'm sometimes stupid when it comes to certain things. Well, not stupid. I'm just not well educated in certain things. But I'm like, I'm not that dumb to know that that thing is worth $800. I was like, I'm going to find one less than that. So when I did buy it for $50, I literally messaged that person,
Wow.
me in it. And I was like, "Hey, by the way, I bought this for $50." I was like, "Screw your $800."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Jeez.
right now like still in the box. They're selling between like in the box. Like if you want to sell it, PJ, it's never been used, never been taken out of the box. The box never been opened. You can sell it for like $500.
Oh,
Without
yeah.
a box and the battery still works, you can sell it for what you paid for. So 150, 250 max.
Oh,
Right.
that's
But
not bad.
not
That's not bad.
not $800.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's trying to rip you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? How about you, Jeff?
So I need to be more selective this year also because the room is pretty damn full. But I also been like I've been like stockpiling models because for like the winter months it's cold up here, right?
Yeah.
So like something to do inside, something to take your mind off of things.
Yeah.
So I have the Tantive to still paint. I still got a lot. I have progress on Falcon this week.
He's like, I'm gonna get that done.
I'm gonna get that done. But then I also have the medical frigate coming in a week for models.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, so I'm gonna work on like painting this year, right? Learning
Right.
some more stuff around painting
Gonna
models.
enhance your painting skills.
Yeah. So
Nice.
I will say this. I give you guys, all of you guys who do model painting, credit because even though this is really dumb of me to compare this, but like how you guys detail painting and like I had to sit there and paint myself blue this whole entire weekend. I couldn't imagine sitting there painting some little tiny thing. It took me 3.5 hours to paint myself blue.
yeah.
I was like, I was gonna tell you though that it wasn't, that's cool, that's awesome. I was like, wow, that's a lot of dedication, especially if it's not like Halloween or convention. You just did it like, because you love the character and stuff. I'm like, wow.
My neighbor.
I was like, wow. I was
I
like,
had to walk my dog.
you're probably scared of dogs.
Still
Like,
in
what
the suit, and my neighbors were like this, and I looked at them and I said, "Don't worry." I'm like, "It's just an act," and I kept walking.
Oh,
Oh my
jeez.
goodness.
Do you
For
think
my
they went
shower.
right to Star Wars or they went to some other characters?
I think they went to some other characters.
Right. That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking
I-
too. Because most people
I
wouldn't be
think-
like, that's Star Wars.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
My two of my neighbors are over 80 and they're Hispanic.
Oh my
So
gosh,
they
you're
probably
scaring your
don't know
poor
shit about
neighbors.
Star
Oh, they
Wars.
didn't
Yeah.
know what they didn't know
They're
what
like-
was going
They're
on.
like,
Like
I know this is Florida and all,
We're
but
gonna have
Oh,
to get a new
When they-
prescription.
When they saw me carrying the land speeder, she was like, "Is that for your child?" I said, "What kid?" I was like, I don't have a child.
Mhm.
And she was like, where are you going to ride that? And I said, all here. And she's
Like
like,
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
have
she's like,
fun.
around your house while you're sleeping at night. I'm gonna be drifting.
I'm gonna be drifting at midnight. Well, awesome, Jeff. That's cool.
Like-
Yeah, I see. Like you're been into models recently. I know Stone, who's in the
Yeah.
chat, has been into modeling as well. So
Yeah.
yeah,
You guys should do
that's
like a
awesome.
model like progress photos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Sean I've been talking to off and on, because he's working on the Falcon, right? So he's doing the monthly subscription to the Falcon. So he's working through some of that too. So we've been sharing reference pictures, and when he completes stuff, he's been posting stuff, and so yeah, it's a different kind of collecting, but it's also you're making it, right? You're doing it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's awesome.
which is cool. So
How about you, Sean? Any?
Same as last year. I've definitely dialed down the collecting last year. I've curated the collection pretty well, and I'm just going to keep that up. I think I was trying to think like how many things I've actually got pre-ordered, but it's only like 4 things that I have on. It's not even that much. It's like 4 things I have like on pre-order, and I think that's really good. I gotta pat myself on the head. I'm
everybody,
good.
welcome Sean to SithCast.
Which
Welcome, Sean.
You are
what
not
did you
an
pre-order,
addict,
Sean?
Yeah. You're not an addict anymore. Well, maybe you
have
are.
4 things. Only 4 things.
Maybe you are.
It's been 3 months since my last pre-order.
I know. Right? That's the bad thing though. Like as soon as something super cool comes out, you're like, I gotta have it done. Like
Well, I'm
pre-order.
pretty sure Sean had to like tame himself because of MegaCon.
Yeah, MegaCon because I'm bringing the whole family and the whole like that. That's kind of pricey. I'm like, man, and then
Yeah, all those celebrities that's coming to
then buying
MegaCon.
autographs. So what I'm doing for MegaCon, Nilda and I are gonna do the Ewan McGregor and Hayden dual photo, and then I think I got an autograph for Hayden that I'm gonna get Errol to do a plaque for, and then I actually got a Tamora Morrison autograph signing. I'm gonna get him to sign a plaque. And I'm worried about trying to get any more autographs because, like, how much time is it going to take, like, to do all these like, I don't know if there's enough time in like one because I can only do it on Saturday because we're going back home on Sunday.
Yeah,
So
and they
I'm
just
worried
announced
about,
today that Gina Carano's coming.
I know. I saw your post, and I'm like, the thing is, I don't like. I just don't want to add any more people because I'm nervous about not having enough time in the day.
No, you'll have time because you have the VIP.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's saving you.
Listen, I'm trying to tell I had myself convinced not to buy any more autographs.
Yeah.
She's like, oh no, you're VIP.
That we got here.
No, but I was, like for me, like I said to you guys, I stopped doing autographs
the VIP,
years ago.
Sean. Come on.
Yeah, I stopped doing autographs years ago. For like Saturday, I'm literally just gonna do the photo op with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the photo op with Diana, and then I just bought the photo op with Mina Wang because my Fennec Shan cosplay is actually coming tomorrow. So
I was debating on getting hers, but then I'm just like, I don't have anything to pair it with.
Expensive.
Yeah, she's not, but I'm like,
and Gina Carano is super cheap this year too.
How much? How much is
she's 110. Last year,
that's good.
Last year she was 210.
Wow.
Yeah. She's doing
That's
signing
good.
and photo. Yeah, she's doing signing and photo ops. They just announced also Alan Tudyk, so you already got his signature.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, and then Ashley Eckstein, and that's it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you guys
now.
Right now, like because there's other conventions I want to hit up too.
Yeah.
And my son's going to college, so I gotta do some family.
You got to be responsible.
I gotta be responsible. Yeah. Oh my God, don't get me started. But if Shin Hati announces that she's coming, I'm gonna freaking take the first Spirit Airlines that goes down to Florida.
He's down.
I don't know, man. Me and Tony were just talking about it. Like today is literally the one. It's this week. The past 2 days is a 1 month countdown to MegaCon.
Wow.
And like if they're announcing any big names, it has to be within the next 2 days.
Well, Shin Hati, please don't go because I will go.
Do they have an official like cutoff for like celebrities that'll be coming, or do you think they'll just kind of spring a big one on you last minute.
Well, this one right now with Gina Carano was they haven't announced it. So a buddy of mine was like, "Hey, did you see the website? It got updated." And they were like, "Oh, your girl Ashley Eckstein's coming." And I said, "Okay, yeah, no worries." I'm like, I'm not going to bombard her and see her again. So I went on the website and I looked. When I was looking at celebrities, I saw Alan and then I kept scrolling and then it said Gina. And I was like, and then I looked at her pricing and it says Saturday, Sunday, $110.
Okay.
And they still haven't like fully announced unless I haven't seen it on their website, but they haven't
Gina,
made like an
can
official.
Hey Gina, can you like
no
rear
pressure.
naked choke me while in this photo op?
While I'm on cocaine.
Oh, dude, if she's for sure gonna be there and we're doing the
I've
photo
always
op,
followed her
Craig's gonna
on
leave me for her.
I've always followed her and through MMA and like her acting
Yeah.
career. So I've always been a big fan of Gina Carano, because
I
she
was
was
told
one
that
of the first.
she's very nice.
Yeah, I heard she's super nice. It's a shame what happened to her. Hopefully she could come back in some shape of or form, whatever, to Star Wars. But yeah, we'll see. But like, yeah, I would love to meet her, at someday. And yeah, no rear naked choking. Just
No, only
No.
Christian Hottie you'll ask her to
yeah.
do that
Oh
to
my
you.
goodness, Nilda, don't say her name like that. But anyway,
Dude, that's like Sean. If me and Sean go to MegaCon and Rosario Dawson's there,
mhm.
I already know.
Well,
Look at the face.
that's an autograph.
Oh
I'll-
yeah.
I'll get.
Can you imagine,
Yeah.
Sean, if Rosario's there? Oh, forget
Yeah, but
it.
I
Sean's
already know
like,
how
I don't have
Sean's
time.
gonna be like,
And
hi.
he's gonna use his VIP like instantly. But I got
Yeah,
a
yeah,
VIP
yeah.
pass.
He's gonna be like, I'm VIP.
Yeah.
VIP.
But awesome. Well, good. Well, yeah. Any other New Year's resolutions? Yeah, we got off track there. Any other New Year's resolutions, Sean?
Nope, just gonna stay positive this year, and make the best out of life as you get older, and you realize
I
you can't
know.
tie your shoes, and you have to get Skechers slip-ons.
Yeah.
My
The
dad
first-
bought me another pair of those too. They're great,
Oh.
man. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh
they're
my
great.
goodness. Yeah, I think is it like the sign of getting old is wearing those really like tight
Yeah,
like
'cause-
jeans and New Balance shoes or something.
Is it tight jeans? Yeah, I don't
No.
know.
Because
Yeah.
I work
not
in
tight,
ortho-
but
because I work in orthopedic, you guys won't feel old unless your family buys you Hokas. Those are orthopedic sneakers. Or if they get you UFOs, those are orthopedic sandals. So if
Oh my
your
goodness.
I've
family
heard of
members
the
get you
Hokas,
those,
yeah.
then that's
Shit, I
when
got
you're-
those for Christmas.
Did you? Did you get
No,
both
just
pairs?
kidding.
you ain't got
damn it!
Damn
like-
it! I told him not to.
Ah, son of a. But well, I was
Later,
gonna
Sean.
say later, Sean. What I was gonna
Bye,
say,
Sean.
yeah, no, I think this year in terms of New Year's resolutions, I think obviously, like want to get the podcast going more, just try find, things that we can make the podcast a little bit different. I definitely want to hit up more cons this year. I know there's one con that I think I'm kind of eyeing, which is in Dallas. I really, really want to
I
meet Mark
know.
Hamill, and I'm so not jealous. I'm so like happy for Nilda, but also at the same time, a part of me was like, oh man, I wish I went too. So I definitely want to meet Mark Hamill because that's obviously Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Definitely want to meet Hayden one more time. Get an autograph from him. Yeah, just curate my collection. I want to do a room tour pretty soon.
Oh, God, I'm so lazy about that. Like, I've
Yeah.
been meaning to do this for like months, and I'm just being so bad. It's
Yeah.
ready to go. It's ready. I'm just like
Do
just
it.
being lazy.
Yeah, I just want to get my stuff together and just at the same time too, just like less is more for me now. Like I just want to make sure that like I'm not like just like I said before, like buying something that's Star Wars just because it's Star Wars. Like it
Yeah.
has to mean something, like everyone knows I love Star Wars, right? So
Yeah.
my family, my friends, you guys. So by me buying something that says Star Wars, who am I proving that to? Right? It just
Yeah.
right? Like, okay, what am I trying to be the biggest Star Wars collector out there? No. How
Yeah,
about
I can't
like
afford that.
yeah, I can't afford that. I don't have the room for it. But just trying to like buy things that I know for a fact that I'll enjoy for a very long time. Obviously, you guys know that collecting has changed throughout the years. There's a lot more companies, a lot more products being pumped out. So,
Yep.
like, just say like you buy a product and you're like, you know what's not fitting my collection anymore. Not only will you lose money, a lot of money trying to sell that piece, but is it really going to help you fund your next piece, right? If you're keep losing money with every piece that you sell. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's just been different with the collecting aspect, and I'm trying to evolve with the collecting world, as well. So yeah, just trying to be a little bit smart in my purchases, and just like another resolution of mine, just to meet everyone I see on the chat and in the panel.
I know.
I hope they
I'm gonna meet Jeff this year. I'm gonna make him.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's why-
I'm gonna drive to to New Hampshire and just meet
Come on
Jeff.
up.
PJ, are you going to ICC?
Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to ICC
Okay.
this year.
Sean's not going.
I know.
Well, I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah,
We'll see. It's still far away,
Sha-
so
Sean, come on.
yeah. And another
you could-
resolution.
You could
Yeah.
stay with us at our hotel. So right there, you don't have to worry about a hotel.
Mhm.
I just need the days off. That's all
Yeah.
it is.
I
Well,
heard
if I-
Rosario Dawson's going to be there.
If I make you a small little,
Oh, I'm there. I quit.
But
I quit.
I'll start selling a couple toys that I don't need and make you like a little fund to
Yeah.
pay for your 3 days off.
well, I was gonna say
Nice.
maybe we could organize something like maybe it doesn't have to be ICCC, or maybe like some upcoming convention that we know. that's kinda like- MegaCon. Yeah, I know.
Come on, Jeff.
Um,
Come on, PJ.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. I'm still trying
Jeff,
to make it.
you guys can stay with us.
I would love to go. So
I can.
actually was
All right.
thinking-
Don't.
I actually was,
You
I
can.
actually was thinking about MegaCon, but like then Dropbox has kickoff like the next week, so it's like
Just quit for a week and then go
I
back.
can't be gone for 2 weeks from New Hampshire.
You'll be all right.
Yeah, no, but honestly, yeah, definitely want to make it a thing to meet everyone. So
Yeah.
yeah, no, if it's MegaCon, cool. If it's another convention, that's awesome. So yeah, good things to come this year, not only with the podcast, but just just in general. And speaking of collecting, a lot of stuff has been announced recently, right, guys?
Yeah.
me
Oh,
just
Scott's
put-
coming?
Yeah.
he
well,
lives
Scott's
down there.
Yeah. Scott's
Oh yeah, that's
coming.
right. Scott
He's-
does live down here. He told me.
Yeah, he lives in
Nice.
St.
I get to
Pete,
meet
so-
him.
Yeah, so he's coming on Thursday. That's the only day.
Oh
So-
shit.
Because with VIP, you can bring a friend like for one day with full
Yeah.
perks. But he got a new Star Wars tattoo of an AT-AT last night on his calf. It looks so
Oh
badass.
shit!
Really?
Yeah, he's got a
Scott,
pro
send
bot.
us a photo.
Oh, I've got one.
You got it? I
Okay.
want to see it.
Yeah, I'll send it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they announced this today, huh?
Yeah, they announced this today, guys. Talking about Star Wars collecting and us, scaling back. It's it's like when you think you're out. Hold on.
Mhm.
Thought I was out. Pull me back in.
Yeah. So,
Shoulders.
geez Louise, man.
I this.
So yeah, guys. So this is it. Looks like a Mythos Obi-Wan Kenobi statue, right? But this
Mhm.
compared to the last time, this one's a little bit bigger. It's a quarter scale premium format.
Yeah,
I
looks like
know
it's gonna be mixed media, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be mixed media. But here's the thing, guys. You would think like people would be excited about this release, but obviously not. There's a lot of people that were kind of angry about it because now
I know.
it's going from like a 1/5 scale to a quarter scale. So it kind of throws off the Mythos line, especially if you've been collecting a lot of it.
Yeah.
So I'll speak for myself. Like I've been collecting most of the. Whoops.
Sorry. There's Scott's tattoo.
Oh, nice. Oh,
There
there's
it
Scott's
is.
tattoo. Thank
Yeah,
goodness it
just-
wasn't like
Yeah.
Who did this tattoo?
Ooh, that's nice.
That's
Yeah.
sick.
So he's gonna go back and get some like Hoth snow put in the background, like silhouettes of snow speeders, and because he got a pro bot on the other side, and he's gonna kind of like connect it all.
Yeah.
Just
But he
mere
got that
baby
guy-
powder for now.
I know.
Here's some baby powder up there.
Just put some Elmer's glue and throw on some baby powder.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, like, speaking for myself, like I've been collecting most of the Mythos statues, and this doesn't anger me. I'm just happy that I get another chance to pick up a Mythos Obi-Wan because I missed out on the first one. Does it throw off the line? No. Maybe they're starting a new line. Who knows, right? So,
Dude, the moment I posted it on Facebook and then people were commenting, I was like, oh my God, why are people angry?
I know they should be happy.
Yeah, well, the people usually what I collecting throughout the years, I usually find that the people that are angry are not picking it up. At least 80 or 90% of them,
Yeah.
or not really collecting the line. That's what I noticed. But usually, the people that like myself that are collecting line, I'm good. I'm good with it. I'm good with anything that like where people gets another chance to pick up something cool like this. But who's in with me?
I'm in.
I got to see more of it, but see, I've got a Kenobi statue this year. So, but to be honest, like this year, I'm going for the original Mythos Vader. I've been wanting that for how many years? It's like I'm getting it this year.
Yeah.
New Year's resolution. Old Mythos Vader.
Well,
yeah.
The other thing with this release is, I think so. Some people will put up their old Kenobi and sell it.
Yeah,
like you're talking about, PJ, like to fund other things. Like I can see people putting up their old to get the new.
Yeah,
so you might get some deals on the old Kenobi too.
See, and me, if somebody does that, then I would rather pick up the old and not pick up
Right.
this one.
Right.
Yeah, but this one could be phenomenal. We don't know yet.
Yeah, I'll be quite honest with you. I feel like this one is going to be phenomenal because just of the fact that whatever he's carrying back there, I think that's like that big bag that he carries. So I don't know. It just just the silhouette of it looks super dope.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it too.
I'm picking it up.
Anyone else with me or?
Yeah,
it'll still
I'm
go
picking it
with
up.
like NYC stuff, like quarter scale.
Yeah.
So it'll go better with that stuff than the other Mythos. So I like
you'll sell me that Emperor so you can fund this.
Yeah, exactly. Sure.
How about you, Sean? You're still in the fence, right? You got to see it first.
Yeah, I want to see what it looks like. Yeah, like I said, I've got that DMD high ground Obi-Wan now, and I'm pretty happy with it. And gotta be picky. Gotta be picky.
Yeah. Awesome. What I was gonna say too is that for me, I'm curious to see how it looks, right? I definitely want to see how the portrait looks, just because here's the thing too, is that like it could be great, but the portrait could be off, and that could just throw off everything, right?
Oh yeah.
So it's very important that we see the portrait. But honestly, though, it doesn't bother me that this is a quarter scale. Who knows? It might be starting a new line. And for the people that own the 1/5 scale Obi-Wan, at least they're not angry that they're releasing a something that's in that same size, right? Because that will throw off, like, not throw off, like that will kind of take away the essence of the old one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now people are like, oh yeah, what the heck? Like they just reissued this Obi-Wan Kenobi Mythos statue.
Do you think it'll be Alec, or do you think it'll be?
I think it's gonna have multiple swap outs, just like the old one. I think they're gonna have the new. It's definitely gonna have the new Obi-Wan. Maybe what's this called? Ewan McGregor's portrait. And they're probably gonna have Alec. I mean, how could you not?
You have to have Alec.
I don't know why, but the silhouette of this just kind of reminds me of I don't know if you guys remember when I had picked up the Iron Studios Obi-Wan. It from this silhouette, it looks like it's exactly like that, and it's the Ewan McGregor face profile.
Yeah, it looks like the Ewan here.
Yeah, because the bottom, like the bottom where he's stepping on, like that cliff. That's what the Iron Studios one looks like. So I don't know. I'm hoping, like what you said, PJ. I hope it's a face swap, because I would love to have both, like Ewan and Alec on there.
Yeah,
I'll be honest. If it's McGregor, I'm out.
Really?
Because,
if it's just
they
McGregor.
If it's just McGregor, I'm kind of like, then I'll go pick up the other Mythos.
Yeah,
yeah, that's
if it's
true.
both heads, great. But like, I feel like they haven't done Alec right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I
I
agree with
think
Darth Kenobi. It looks like it's Alex ears, or like, yeah, it looks like
yeah,
his
Yeah.
silhouette.
it has to be both. It has to be both. I think they'll miss the mark and a lot of pre-orders if they don't do both. So
And
Yeah.
then Anthony says he's interested too.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm interested. I'm interested.
I'm telling you,
Damn
as
you,
soon as I
12 Days
saw
of
the
Sideshow.
yeah, as soon as I saw the post, I'm like, ooh, I was like, that silhouette looks nice.
When are they supposed to give us more details?
I'm assuming, if anything, probably close to May the 4th, maybe.
Probably.
think
They
you
did
think
send
that
out
long?
emails telling people to if you have a Sideshow account, to RSVP it so you're first to know when it gets released.
Well, hopefully soon, because we could
I'll do that
definitely
right
make a
now.
decision.
Yeah, I hope they
soon.
don't wait that long to show us the rest.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, if they have the silhouette, that means it's already they already have the prototype, so they're
Yeah.
waiting
Yeah.
to.
And that's
So
not the only one they've got coming out too. They announced another really cool one that I'm actually interested in.
Captain
yeah,
Rex.
Yes.
Yes.
yeah.
100% in.
Well, just really quick before we get to Captain Rex, I know because the only reason I want to talk about this real quick is because Sonny Jim, he was asking if we discussed the Regal robot yet. Apparently, there is a new maquette
Mm.
in
Prune
the
face.
horizon.
E.T.
And oh my gosh, Sean, I was going to say that.
Dude, how does that not look like E.T.?
That looks
It's
No,
like
dude, that's
freaking.
prune face.
I know,
Like-
but it looks like ET in the silhouette. So
Well, technically, if you
Mhm.
guys really want to get technical, because one of my favorite TikTok people that they dissect movie films, ET was in the Phantom Menace and in the Clone Wars. Or in the what is it, Attack of the Clones. So if you ever watch, I think it is Phantom Menace, I'll send you the clip. When they're surrounding in the stadium with everybody and the
pod race
Senate
one,
is
yeah.
speaking. Yes, no,
Oh.
not in the pod race. When
Oh, that's
Padme
right.
Yeah.
is listening to the Senate debrief and they're having conversations. And when it goes to Revenge of the Sith, where Emperor Palpatine is having his speech and people are clapping because of, the new
Oh, yeah.
empire, they
He was in
show
the Senate.
different things and you see the whole family of ET. It's 3 of them.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I'll show you the clip. He's in the Senate. It's hilarious.
ET wants to go to Senate. All right. So yeah. So I guess this is prune face, right,
Yes.
Sean?
You think it's Prune
I don't know.
or
I'm
Bib?
I thought Sean Stone threw something up in the Facebook group. What it was?
I think it's prune face.
Or Bib?
Possible. Look and see.
Yeah. I know they have ETs in the Senate.
I feel like Bib fits just for what he's been doing so far.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know about the silhouette of it, but
Yeah, I
he did
mean,
the job of maquette and all that stuff. I don't know.
yeah. I'm curious. I am
I would
curious.
prefer Gamorrean Guard.
Okay, someone posted. Hold on, let me share this screen.
Did you say cream face?
Stones put this one.
Yeah.
So that looks like
Ah.
prune face.
Yeah, that is prune face.
Okay, what a
Never
name.
mind.
It's the Elephant Man.
It's a
Dude.
man, I tell you.
Dude, that look like the Elephant Man.
That's a man, baby.
I'm not an animal.
Or this one, David Ashby said this guy looks.
Oh,
I don't.
man.
Star Trek?
Yeah, right?
Like,
Yes.
what the heck?
Yes.
Dude, that's Star Trek.
That was Star Trek.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh, good. Did you see Anthony's comment?
Anthony.
Did you say cream face?
Hey, Anthony, you do whatever you got to do to your maquettes, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Keep that over
Oh,
there.
Yeah. What the heck is going on here? But
I just got a visual of Anthony.
oh my goodness
Oh.
gracious me. All right, so going back
Sorry, Nina.
back to Cali. So they announced Captain Rex, yes, premium
Yeah.
format. And we kind of knew that this was coming, right? Just because they kind of teased the what was that called? Hold on. They teased it in San Diego Comic-Con last year. Let me post a picture of it. So it's probably going to be this. It looks like it's in a dynamic pose.
I
right?
wonder how tall that's going to be. Is it quarter scale?
Yeah, it's premium format, so it's gonna be quarter scale.
Sean's
So
like, where
who's
can I
It's gonna be
fit
tall.
this?
It's
Oh
gonna be
no,
tall.
I've already like soon as they announced there was going to be a Rex, I'm like, okay, I think I'm selling my Hot Toys Rex and I'm going to replace it with the statue. Now I'm worried because it's might going to be too tall for its spot.
I'm gonna put him next to my Ahsoka statue.
yeah,
that I
you never
have.
know.
Yeah,
You
my
might not.
poor Ahsoka statue messed up.
Yeah,
It'll be as tall as the Mythos mall.
Did
yeah.
that break?
Yeah, the magnet. Sorry, guys, the magnet fell out of the hand. Like
For
I
what?
looked
Which
up
one?
the Ahsoka sideshow premium format Ahsoka.
Oh, are you
So,
serious? Just like
so
literally.
yeah, so
just
I
now?
no, so like last week I looked up and I'm like, wait, her hand's missing, and I'm so
shit.
thankful when this fell off that the saber didn't break.
Mhm.
So the magnet that there's a magnet that goes in the end. The glue
Mhm.
must have come loose, and the magnet stuck inside the hand. So I'm
So
gonna have to
just buy another small magnet, glue it
Yeah,
on
yeah.
there, and then they can
Yeah,
connect.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I've just been lazy. I've
Oh,
got to
okay.
fix it. Well, I just
Scared.
found it a few days
Whew,
ago.
scared me for a second there.
No, I was thankful that saber didn't break and shatter.
Yeah.
I love how Sean's like, I actually know how to do it. I've just been too lazy this week.
Yeah, it's pretty
I know how
much.
to get it
Listen,
out of there.
I'm honest. I'm just telling you.
Yeah. All right. So who's with me?
I need to see it in color.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
see more of it, but yes, like,
I think it's gonna be good. You
Yeah.
know.
I'm at a 50%, but if it's
but is it going to be like 25 inches tall? Is the problem?
yeah.
It'll be
Yeah.
it'll be comparable to that mall
Yeah.
as far as height.
Yeah.
That
Well-
that image could, it could change when they go into prototyping it.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah.
for me, it's how you do that smoke and fire on the base.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be like the same way they did the other ones, like like the Mythos Emperor. That like I don't know, the orangey
Did it have
flamey.
smoke? Did it have smoke and flame?
Or like the Mythos Obi one that had smoke, right? It's usually gonna be like that clear resin.
Or the
It had
myth-
fire,
the new
no
Mythos,
smoke.
The new Mythos Vader has the fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's coming off
that
the
one.
engine.
Smoke. That's the thing. If the smoke is like decent looking where it doesn't
Oh,
look
Yeah.
decent. Yeah.
They can do fire. Fire looks good on those statues, but like when they
Yeah.
start doing smoke,
Yeah, it is kind of like it looks too toyish, if that makes any sense.
That fire looks good because I've got the new Mythos Vader statue and I lit it from underneath
Mhm.
with those little small spotlights, and it just makes the fire glow. It looks really good.
Yeah.
But with that being said, guys, I think they're gonna release this. The bin and then this.
that's
I'm
dumb.
so down for that Mace Windu.
Yeah, the mace is like
You gotta give me.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you this now because I love Samuel
getting that
Jackson.
loop.
If I get a Mace Windu statue, I need to get like a voice box that has his voice just saying motherfucker the whole entire time.
And are you sure it's not like his quote from Shaft? It's my duty to please that booty.
Or I need him
could have
to
him
say
running
that
on
whole,
loop.
I need him to say that whole prayer speech from Pulp Fiction when he's
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about the Big Mac.
Yeah, that or I've had enough of this mother effing snakes
Snakes
on my
on this
mother effing plane.
We
I
just
can
need
show you
have,
to do
like,
the motion control with it.
Yeah.
Or this party's over. He's got so many.
Are
Or
you
if
guys
just have him-
interested? Are you
No, I was
guys
gonna say
interested
you
in
can have
this
him
loop?
say, I don't grant you
Oh, yeah.
a Jedi. What is it? I don't grant you Jedi Master.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Oh, I'm an Anakin fan, so I can't say that line.
Yeah.
I refuse to.
Yeah. This Luke for sure.
Oh yeah.
If they do this, I'm getting
they're
this.
definitely doing it. I mean,
Yeah, my
they're
only
doing
thing that I'm
Captain
scared
Rex.
about this is the
head sculpt.
not the head. Well, yeah, that, but is the latter part getting into the into his ship? Is it going to be flimsy?
No,
Is it going to be
No.
having
No.
something? Is it
It's- Here's the thing, right? So I could see the what's that called? The peg. It's from down here all the way up to probably to his to his neck. So
Yeah.
that's probably going to support it, and this is probably just going to be like kind of like attached to his like
Hmm.
So I don't think it should be a problem.
Well, the
I
only
don't.
reason why I say that is because remember, what was it? It was the Boba Fett with the Han Solo floating behind it, and it was
Oh yeah,
kind of
people were.
leaning.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people were scared about like how it leans. So I don't know if it's gonna be like that. Like I would love to purchase this, but
Yeah.
that's the only fear I have is if
Yeah.
it's
They
eventually it's
probably
gonna
reinforce it. Yeah. they've got
Yeah.
to.
Well, here's the thing too. Like, a lot of people have said that because I have the Sideshow X-Men Rogue, and a lot of like pieces that are dynamic poses, and people always say, "Oh, it's gonna lean, it's gonna break." I mean, people forget that Sideshow's been in business for 30 years, and they
Yeah.
have the best production team and the best sculptors in the world. I mean, to be honest, they're the best statue company in the world, right? Because they sell the most statues, they distribute the most statues, Hot Toys, figures, and everything. So, I mean, I don't doubt that this design can't come to fruition. I mean, even with some of the other like fan art pieces, like the Anakin versus Obi-Wan, I think technology has grown so much in the past like 3-4 years that like a lot of not only companies but a lot of sculptors and fan art companies are actually achieving really amazing things with statues, right? So it's yeah, I think this is gonna be amazing, and I don't know, I'm in for this one.
Oh, I'm getting that for sure.
If it's
Are,
not it's probably gonna come to fruition.
are you gonna
Yeah.
put it next to your Luke Skywalker bust?
Mm, if I get that.
I thought you got it, Sean.
The Luke, the guy.
Yeah, the bust from not Diamond. What's the company? The same one that I have.
Oh, the smaller one, the Gentle Giant one.
Yeah, sorry, Gentle
Oh yeah.
Giant.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
That would
okay.
look cool. Yeah. I thought you were thinking about the life size head sculpt one that I'm thinking about getting.
Oh no, dude.
I was like,
Yeah.
wow.
Once you guys showed me that, I think I was at work just looking at their like website for hours on eBay looking, and I'm just like, damn, dude, I really don't want to purchase something that expensive.
I asked my wife, I was like, would that freak you out? She's like, no, maybe. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's kind of cool. So,
Just put it next to her while she's sleeping.
oh god.
But I need this space, guys.
She'll shoot it in the middle of the night.
Mace is good.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I hope
Like
it
the
lights
base.
up.
The base is cool.
It has
Yeah.
to light up. If it doesn't
Right?
light up, like it's such a
No.
But I
disservice.
also don't want it to light up like how that Vader statue did, where it cuts off at the tip. That's what she
It's
said.
yeah. Oh man, I want to say it too. I just want to say it.
Do it.
That's what she said.
Okay. Yeah, no, but it's hard to get it all the way to.
To the tip.
You guys.
It already looks like they did it that way in the picture.
I know.
I
they
know.
really
It
did that
looks
way.
like that in the
Dirty.
Yeah,
picture.
but like I said, like even like a lot of fan art companies can't get it all the way to the, what?
Tip.
Okay, enough lightsaber talking because going haywire.
When are they going to
But-
give us these though? Like they're going to wait until May?
No, well, I'm hoping that they announce the next two, like Luke or even Mace, in like because we have 2 more days of like sideshow announcements. So hopefully, if not both of those, at least one of those is a a Star Wars announcement. So
Yeah.
It'll be
Yeah.
interesting to see how much of the X-wing they give you on the top there too, because they can't give you too much, right?
Right.
yeah.
Right. So
I
that'll
think
be
they're just gonna give you like the
interesting.
Mhm.
what would be technically like the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, I mean, I know we started off the year by saying that we're gonna be good.
We
we're gonna be
didn't. We didn't
better.
say we were gonna stop. We just said we're gonna.
I never
slow it
once
down.
said it. You
It's a
guys all said that
resolution for a
you guys
reason.
were gonna calm down. and
Resolutions are
purchasing
meant to
stuff.
be, but guess what, guys? Like, this is what I feel right now.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
I feel like the pre-orders is Vader, and it's just like choking me. Like, okay, all right, I'll buy more.
I'll buy it.
I like how Sean's like, I'm gonna curate my collection, and then he's like,
Yeah, as soon as we said Rex, you just see him looking up, and I'm like, oh, are you trying to find placement?
No, I'm telling you, like when they announced, like, oh, they're going to do a Rex, I was like, man, this would be a good idea to slowly get rid of some of my other Hot Toys. I was like, well, I can replace the Hot Toys with the statue.
What Hot Toys are you thinking about getting rid of?
Well, I'm going to get rid of that Rex because I'm going to put a Rex up there.
Just get rid of all of them or most
No,
of them.
I like them. I like them still.
Sean's like, hang on, I'll be right back. I gotta go measure some stuff.
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, it'll fit.
Oh yeah. Get them all.
Yeah, no, but I mean, it's hard because it's the same song and dance, just like last year, Sean. Remember, you're like, yeah, I'm not gonna collect any, and that legendary scale Yoda got announced, and you were like, yeah, I'm getting that.
Thing is cool though.
It is cool, sweet, right? It's sweet, but
yeah, he said the same thing. I'm gonna tone down, and then what does he do? He buys that C3PO back there.
Oh no, I knew I was getting him. Yeah, that was in the budget because I was like, I'm getting that 3PO.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, guys, like, yeah,
I definitely got to do a room tour so I could go over and go, oh, what did I pick up? Like, I haven't done a room tour in 3 years. It's changed.
Then you do a room tour, and you're like, you know what? I don't need that. I don't need that figure or that statue, or that collectible.
No,
and then
the statues will probably stay. The Hot Toys are going to slowly start going, but
yeah, I
don't want to sell them now. I'm not going to take a hit.
Just let me know what you're thinking.
I'm selling
right
the Dooku
now,
if anyone's interested.
Right now,
I'm selling Dooku. I looked at him, and I'll tell you guys why I'm going to sell the Dooku. I'm going to tell you guys why. But let's just go over this one. I mean, just when you thought you were done with Hot Toys, here they go.
Oh, I don't have to worry about this one.
It's episode 1.
Dude, it's happening. Jar Jar Binks.
But just really quick,
dude,
Sean.
If they do that.
Sean.
I'm telling you.
I know you've been looking for a Phantom Menace Maul.
Not anymore. I'm over it.
Maul? Really?
Yeah. You want to know what I did? I started evaluating the collection, and I'm looking. I have an entire corner based for Darth Maul. I have a bust. I've got sabers. I've got a Hot Toys. I've got signed picture. I've got plaques. Okay. And I'm actually going to get rid of that spot in my DTOV and just get rid of it. So I'm over that one. Yeah, I'm slowly moving on.
Are you over Maul?
No, just over getting that Hot Toys figure.
All I gotta say is, guys, I don't really.
And I have a Maul statue.
Yeah.
I got enough Maul.
I'm going to tell you guys, even though I may be out of Hot Toys, well, 90. I'm like Lysol. I'm 99.9% out.
Back in.
The 0.1% is reserved for a Jar Jar Binks.
Dude, I sent you a photo of what the concept could be like.
That'll be filthy.
Hold on, where is it?
Oh, come on. I would.
Hold on.
Guys,
I'm trying to find the concept photo.
Jeff will
my
buy
gosh.
That
Jar Jar Binks.
No, there'll be like 20 of them made. 20 made.
I'm hoping it's either Jar Jar or hopefully we get Queen Amidala in her freaking red dress.
Okay, I will buy that. Because that Amidala in the red gown, I've been wanting a something really good. Yes. I've been wanting that for years.
Sean's already bought like 20 things on the show because he said, no, I'm not doing anything.
I know.
I love the beginning of the show. What are you going to do? I'm just going to slow down and...
I got a problem.
I don't believe... Every time we do this, Sean, guys, I don't believe you.
Whoever has a chance, definitely do a rewatch, especially at least like the beginning of the show where we're like... It's like we're like... first day of like, what's that called? Rehab. Oh man, guys, I feel good, man. Oh man, I'm not doing any more drugs.
You get a coin if you don't buy anything.
And then they're like, okay, the doctor.
I'm like my own worst. I'm my own worst enemy.
We should make a toy collectors anonymous coin, meaning like today I have gone 30 days without purchasing a toy.
I just love, like, it's what a difference from the beginning of the show and then now. And it's funny, like, I'm telling you, like, if we're in like a rehab, the doctor's like, "Hey, Sean, you're cured, man. You're cured. Go out into the wilderness and you're free."
Then I come on this show and I'm done.
First thing, oh god, where's the first hot toy? Where's the first dad?
What's up, Joe?
I'm still laughing. He literally said, "I'm going to tone down this year."
I am.
And as soon as they say Queen
Dude,
Amidala,
how many
you have no
how many
idea
how
how much
many
I want that dress.
how many figures and how many statues have you said? Yeah, I'm getting it. Don't get me
I've
wrong,
already.
I'm in the
I've only-
same boat.
I've only got three.
I
so
think Jeff has been kind of like
every one of them. Every one of them that you showed, I think there was only one where he said, "No, I'm out." The rest of them, he was like, "Oh yeah, man, I'm in, 100%. I'm in."
TJ, I sent you the photo of like the concept
one
photo
that
of
he
what
was
they think of
actually
Jar Jar
out.
Binks.
Technically, Jeff is the one that didn't have the silhouette, which is the Mythos Obi-Wan. But can you imagine?
I wasn't
going
gonna
to
get the Regal robot.
They
in the
showed
cat.
it, the whole thing. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get it."
Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, I gotta wait and see, maybe."
That was the as close to no as Sean was getting to. So,
Oh,
man.
you guys.
TJ, I sent you the concept of what people were posting online of what like the Jar Jar Binks hot toy can look like.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Oh, I can show you a picture of what it'll look like. Also, hang on.
Oh,
EJ did it before the show.
Misa back. Oh man, please. Sold day one.
I'm
It's the
telling
one
you,
with that frog thing or whatever.
I'm
Wait,
telling you, as
what
soon
is
as they
that?
announced it, people were literally tagging Sideshow going, "Please give us Jar Jar." I think it's gonna happen.
Oh, I think it will happen.
It is.
And guess what? I'll be the first one to pick it up.
I'll be honest with you. Count my words, because even PJ does this every time for a Regal robot drop. That Jar Jar gets dropped. Not only will it be waitlisted, the waitlisted will have a wait list.
What?
Yeah.
That thing will sell out. I'm
What?
telling
I
you.
just don't get it. It's the
I'm
worst.
telling you, it's
character.
gonna sell out.
Oh, it's so
Okay, well that's
I give up. I give.
Seriously, you think that's good?
2 for Sean. He's out on.
Yeah, I'm definitely out on that.
Amidala, he might be in.
Dude,
What if it's a 2-pack? You can only get Amidala with Jar Jar.
well, someone's gonna want to buy that Jar Jar.
We'll go halves. We'll go halves on that, Sean.
Yeah.
I'll go halves with you on that one. Oh man. All right, but yeah. So what else? They could do the episode 1 Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obviously,
Yeah,
they already did Qui-Gon. What else could come out of that? Young Anakin.
They could do Anakin in the pod
Oh.
helmet and all that.
Oh, dude, can you
Yes.
imagine if they released a pod racer 1/6 scale form? Oh my goodness. Whew. I mean, Iron
Yeah.
Studios is doing one already.
Yeah, but I
But
can see them doing a young Anakin.
Oh yeah, definitely a young Anakin.
Do you
paired
think
up
they're
with-
gonna redo a mall since they have so many malls now?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, they will. They will.
Really?
It's the 25th, and they did the
That's
same
true.
thing with Vader. Remember the Empire Strikes Back Vader?
Yes,
Yeah.
and that still hasn't been released yet.
No, it released. They released the. You're thinking about the Return of the Jedi.
Sorry,
Dojo.
Return of the Jedi one. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, but they released the Empire Strikes Back Vader, sold out, and then when the 40th anniversary came about, they released it again. Remember? Yes? No?
Yeah.
Yes?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember, yeah.
So they
Yeah.
will do another mall. They will do it.
I think they will too.
Yeah, they will. What else can they release from this?
You know what'll be funny? You'll be able to pull the body in half. It's like magnetic. He gets cut in half.
that's the
They can do
that's the
droids.
Yeah.
well, they did the droids already, but
They can
that
do
was
Watto.
and actually no, but that technically was
Watto
for-
would be kind of cool.
Watto would
Yeah,
be cool.
Watto would be
Sean.
super cool.
I wouldn't buy it, but I'm just thinking it would be cool.
No, but like Attack of the Clones.
Jeff, I
no,
gotta go.
but you could be right because
Oh, yeah.
those battle droids were for Attack of the Clones
Yeah.
and sold out, so they might do one for
Yeah.
Phantom Menace.
Because you
Yeah,
know
no.
them, it's super easy for them to
Mhm.
do droids, especially if it's like the same body part and they just need
Yeah.
to switch out certain mechanics.
Mhm.
knowing Sideshow, how they're constantly doing this stuff, they'll probably give us different troopers.
Oh yeah,
We're
clones.
gonna get clones.
Yeah.
No,
I can only think, like my top 3, I think that I feel like they're gonna do. It's either gonna be something Anakin related.
it's gonna be
I'm
Anakin
actually now
for sure.
starting to agree. Yeah, I'm starting to agree now with you guys with another Maul, which I don't want it, but I feel like it is gonna happen.
I think Jar Jar's in the works because there's real
Obi-Wan.
Yeah,
Obi-Wan.
yeah, and then I think it's between either
That's fine.
a droid or a clone, like a trooper.
They might do a
something like
droid
that.
Deca,
Yeah.
but honestly, I think that we have a better shot of Binks just because there really isn't that many characters in Episode 1. And
Man, I would love a Watto with a young Anakin 2-pack.
yeah, count me
The
in.
Bulba.
Hey,
Sebulba, yes.
Here's an impersonation of somebody on the show tonight. Hey, do you know where my wallet is?
Honey, don't look at the credit card statement.
What else? So here's the thing too. Here's another line that they announced: Star Wars Dark Side.
I haven't seen any of this stuff this week.
And this is why, this is why I'm trying to sell my Dooku. This is another opportunity for them to release another Dooku.
But is this Hot Toys?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dark Side. You could do Darth Revan, Darth I don't know about Plagueis. Maybe they could do Asajj. They could do Dooku again.
God, I would love an Asajj Adventures.
They will do. Dark Side.
They'll do another Anakin.
They'll do another Dark Side Anakin.
You get the burnt up Anakin,
dude. I'm
you get
telling you guys,
barbecue Anakin.
Barbecue sauce on the side.
I know.
Little tiny KC barbecue on the side.
I hate charcoal.
Some marshmallows.
Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do?
That's how I feel right now.
Sean, that's the picture that you need to get on the plaque.
Oh yeah, where he's just
for
like,
Ariel. Yeah. But you should have the child on the other side.
All right. People in the chat. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, people in the chat, let us know what you guys can, you think that Hot Toys will do with Darkseid. BMX Jedi says Revan. Sit Talk Podcast says Shin. But I think Shin is going to be with
the Ahsoka drops.
Ahsoka drops.
Yeah.
You do a Shin, you got to do Balin.
Yeah.
Getting that one, Sean?
But
no, Jeff, I'm not.
Yeah, but definitely Revan, Malgus.
Come on, man, I thought we were friends.
Yeah, Malgus will be dope.
Definitely Revan, Malgus. Who else can they do? Darth.
They'll definitely do Malgus because they'll just pull the molds again. And
you're gonna get a Palpatine.
Another Palpatine.
They'll probably do another Grievous.
Ooh, maybe Sideshow did the Grievous. Maybe this will be the Hot Toys Grievous. Yeah, they could do so many things with the dark side.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a feeling that Dark Side Anakin is coming. And this time it's going to be the rooted hair version, like they did with the light side Anakin.
They're just gonna double down.
Yeah, they got the molds for it. They already probably have what they're gonna what did
That's what they did last time.
Yes, what did they do last time with light side? They just made him lighter, like paler and red eyes. Okay,
yeah, that pissed a lot of people off.
They'll do the same with the with the new version. So
I can see that happening for sure.
Yeah, I don't know what else can they make. I don't know if anyone can chime in the chat, but definitely gonna
Evil Ray.
Evil Ray.
Dark Side Ray.
Yes. Dude. That would
Yeah. Yes.
Up there for Jar Jar for me.
Dark Side Jar Jar. Is that what you're waiting
for?
Oh
man, I'm telling you this now. They make a Dark Side Jar Jar, or even if they just make a Jar Jar Binks, I'm gonna get him a black, like a little black robe and still put it on him.
Oh my god. All right.
Get somebody else's like little toy lightsaber and give him like because I have extra Maul ones, so I'll put a Maul one in his hand.
Yeah.
Well, I
Speaking of
know
Dark
you're going to
Side,
buy doubles, so
Double, yeah, I buy double.
so speaking of Dark Side Ray, and I think that's all the the collectible announcements recently, or at least the cool ones, at least. So
no.
excuse me. What I was gonna say too is that uh what was I gonna say? The speaking of Dark Side Ray, I know the Ray movie is being promoted heavily. I think the director came out and even said that uh it's about time a woman shaped a Star Wars film, which is very
Yeah,
controversial right
what
now.
was Ray doing the whole time?
I mean,
Has
well,
she
not
not
even
watched any
that.
of the
What was
sequels?
Princess Leia doing, and what were the other female directors
Padme.
in?
Like,
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
Padme, female directors that what's that called? What's her name? Oh my goodness. That Bryce Dallas Howard. I mean,
She's phenomenal.
she's phenomenal, and
Deborah
Deborah
Chow.
Chow. Like, okay,
Mr.
what does that have to
Chow.
do with anything about making a movie? But anyway, like I said, I know this Ray movie that's coming out is, I don't know what they're going to do with it. I know it's going to be, I don't know, it's going to be very controversial all the way up to the release, right? Until the movie
Yeah.
comes out. Honestly, if I was a director or producer of that film, I would tell everyone, hey guys, just be quiet. Let's just do a good movie. And then when the releases, let the movie promote itself. We're just going to make a really good movie. But with statements like that, it's just kind of hard where you're like, oh man, like I don't want to watch this because of statements like this. But I think like I said before, the only way that Ray can be redeemed is if she really is a dark side Ray. Where she's the
He is a
bad guy.
Palpatine.
She is a Palpatine. What happens if like the Palpatine like blood just she can't fight it anymore? She's has to be a bad guy.
Yeah.
I think that will be such the biggest like plot twist ever. And I just think that Finn being like, obviously he got a short change in like the sequel trilogy. If Finn could be the hero of the day or hero of the new movie and has to fight his best friend, Ray. So I don't know.
I'm trying to be positive about it because I did not dislike the Rey character. A lot of people didn't like her. I was kind of set up after the Force Awakens that hey, this is going to be the new Star Wars.
Yeah.
It, and then second movie they screwed it up, but I think it was on the right path. I had no problem with her. So
Yeah.
I'm really trying to be. I think we were talking about it last week, you and I, PJ. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to be positive about it.
Yeah, it's hard but you have directors who make bold statements.
Well, that's the director just doing stupid stuff, and hopefully they'll tell her to shut up.
Yeah, I just hope that like we can just kind of like just get a good Star Wars movie, good Star Wars film. Honestly, I think at this point it's so hard because everyone's kind of torn with the sequels that the best way, I know Disney probably won't do it because they're really putting a lot of investment in Rey, is to make her a bad guy.
I don't
and
think
maybe
they'll do it.
Yeah, they won't do it. It's such a risk for them.
Yeah.
But how cool would that be when she really can't fight the urge because she really is truly a Palpatine? I mean, technically she really is a Palpatine, right?
Yeah.
And I always said this, Palpatine kind of won because Palpatine killed all the Skywalkers.
Not
it would
Rey.
be cool. I like it, but like,
Except
don't you
for
still
her.
wonder
Who's the only?
Yeah, that was a joke. She's not a Skywalker.
Don't you still wonder like who comes like who's on these boards where they're like, hey, I got an idea, like let's bring back Rey, and like everybody's like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Like who's like doing this stuff on the board?
I don't know. It makes me.
I think they're just doing it for just like I said, the younger crowd. Like a lot of little girls loved Rey. Like you go to Disney and little girls are dressed up like Rey. So it's like they're selling for the kids.
True.
That's why, as much as Sean can't stand the character, but like Grogu is still the number one selling item for Star Wars for kids.
Yeah,
like,
but
my
Grogu.
Thing is,
Yeah,
I
like,
don't hate
my best
Grogu. I'm
friend's
just
kids
over him.
my best friend's kids, I got them Grogu for Christmas, and they freaked the hell out.
Yeah.
Like, they
Oh
were
yeah.
so excited.
Well, Grogu pulled other like I know in my household, like Grogu pulled like people that
Mhm.
aren't watching Star Wars into Star
Oh
Wars.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, it
like I get
does.
that part.
Some
But
marketing
Yeah, no,
thing, but
which I
yeah.
mean, obviously with Grogu, you can't really argue, even though as much as I'm like, oh, I'm over him, but I get it. You know, it helps bring other Star Wars fans into the universe, right? Or
Yeah.
newbie Star Wars fans.
even
But
though they
you know,
refuse to call him Grogu, they still call him Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda, yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
But here's the thing too, is that like, you know, it was such a controversy with, you know, the sequel trilogy. You know, it's hard, like, you know, if we're just kind of like following the pattern here, the reason why Disney and Bob Iger didn't want to do George's treatments for 7, 8, 9 because they saw the hate that the prequels got. So why isn't he doing the same for the sequels? The sequels got some hate, a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
hate.
Yeah, but I feel the sequels got more hate.
Okay, so
Like,
why aren't they following that? You know, if they're following the pattern, oh wait, people don't like the midichlorians. Oh, people don't like the prequels. Let's not follow George's idea for or treatments for 7, 8, 9. So why aren't they doing that? Why are they not? Now they're like, oh no, we know people hate the sequels. We're still gonna do it. It just doesn't make any sense.
yeah.
I mean, like I said, I have no issues with the character. You know, the only thing I have against the sequels was that like they really kind of ruined Luke Skywalker in those movies for me.
Yeah.
I just feel
So
like Rise of Skywalker could have been so freaking great, but they rushed it.
Yeah.
no, it was just inconsistency because Rise of
Yeah.
Skywalker undid all the things that the Last Jedi did,
I did.
and
Yeah.
the Last Jedi undid all the things that the Force Awakens did. It was just
That was a mess.
yeah, it for me as a, let's say I'm like not into Star Wars as much. I'm gonna be like so confused, like what the heck? They did this, but they redid this, but they did this, but they did it in this movie. Like what's going on
I
here?
did
You
tell
know?
myself because I have been catching myself watching a lot of
Mhm.
the OT movies more and more. I don't know why. I
Yeah.
feel like Sean's been rubbing that off on me.
Mhm.
But I was telling Craig the other day because I have a notebook like next to my bed and I write down notes of like
Mhm.
certain things so I can remember and like to make my little reels.
Mhm.
But like a part of me actually wants to sit down and as much as I know this is going to be brutal for my day, like I want to sit down and actually like dissect the the last 3 horrible films just to like get a better understanding to see like maybe maybe they were trying to go to this route but then they screwed up and went this route instead.
It's
Just to-
just
yeah.
I just think that they had the plan. They had the
Yeah.
plan when they bought Star Wars, right? They were like, George is like, okay, I'm gonna sell you Star Wars, and I already have 7, 8, 9 ready for you guys. Okay, great, George, we're all sold. $4 billion, all yours.
Yeah.
As soon as they get it, they're like, huh. Now I look into it. People didn't like the prequels. Do we really, really want to go that route? Nah, let's scrap all his ideas and let's just start from scratch. J.J. Abrams is like, uh, 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 what do you mean? You mean I got to write it? Oh, what?
Yeah.
I only make Transformer movies.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, you know, he was probably confused. And like I said, I just think like, the sequels could have been done better. Obviously, please, if you guys love the sequels, please, we're not,
The only
like I
one
said,
film that I was very disappointed in, and it's because I absolutely love the director. So,
Mhm.
Last Jedi, by far, by all the movies, it was the
Mhm.
most beautifully cinematography
It's
film.
beautiful. It's a beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Ryan
It's
Johnson
very
is a great director.
yes.
Even when
he
Leia
loved-
was floating out in space.
Yeah, because I had this conversation with Jason, J2SO. We were talking about this. The movie had a lot of color. You know, just the part where like they're getting ready to
Yeah.
go fight and the clay is red.
Yeah.
Like that
Yeah,
was the most beautiful thing
that's
I've
awesome.
ever seen.
Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful. He's a good director. Obviously, he was given a blank script, literally a blank script, and he had to write and make up stuff along the way.
Yeah.
Here's a big bag of shit. Can you fix this?
Yeah. By the way,
There's a lighter.
we haven't finished filming Force Awakens, but here, can you tell us where to go? He's like, what? Okay. And then it just, again, you see like statements like this. Adam Driver says he's done with Star Wars. It's a shame because I like Adam Driver. He's a great actor.
Yeah, he was,
and he
funny
did
on
such an
SNL.
amazing job as Kylo Ren. And some people are saying like, oh well, but his character is dead. Guess what? So is a lot of characters that are dead that are still make a comeback in Star Wars, right?
What, as a Force Ghost?
Huh?
Well, no, you could
Force
just
Ghost. I
do
mean,
like you could
they
do like a
make a
prequel,
cameo,
or
I
you do a
mean,
prequel show where he's training with Luke at the Jedi Academy. Like,
Yeah.
there's ways they incorporate them.
Yeah, I just think that
That's why I want them to make the Heir to the Empire movie, because right there you can see Luke, Leia, Han
Yeah.
Solo,
Oh, yeah.
a young Kylo Ren, them, training.
Yeah, I just hope that Disney gets off their high horse and starts just like, you know what, guys, let's just go back to the drawing board and let's just make good movies. Who cares who directs it and who doesn't direct them? Let's just make good movies like we did in the past. That's what made Disney. But let's not just try to like force things down people's throats and they gotta be doing follow this or do this or let's just make good movies. That's how you make money. But anyway, it just makes me wonder. It's like, man, us fans, we could come up with better story writing and better stories than some of these people that sit in these storyboards, right? Jeff, I know you said it. It's like, man, if us four here or even people in the chat went up to the board and say, hey, this is the movies that we want to make, those movies that we present them are going to be phenomenal movies, but they probably won't approve it because I don't know what they're thinking. It's like,
You know what's something that will make
good
Disney? You know what's something that will make Disney a lot of money? A what if Star Wars?
Yeah. I mean,
I could see that more as like a series. Like,
yeah, I can see that more
like
as
each week you have like an hour. Give us the full hour.
Yeah, I can see that as like a more of an animated type of thing that they could do. But
I liked the idea of like, I don't know, I may just write it in AI, but like where Yoda comes on and he's like Tales of the Crypt, he comes on and he's
oh my god,
and he gives you a little like Jedi story and it's
a long time, and he starts off by saying a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Yes,
it'll be so freaking cool.
That would be cool.
Guys, why don't we just write this? Do we know anybody who knows how to do animation?
And you could even do like halfway through the season, like the Sith take over and then they start telling a couple of their stories.
Yes.
I mean,
you get Palpatine to narrate it.
Cool. I agree with Pop the Bounty Collector. He goes, if Disney was smart, they would focus on the true Star Wars fans because adult Star Wars fans have unlimited funds. We do.
Sean.
Shit.
Jake Green, they're focused on being forced by shareholders and not what the fans want. Yeah, what do these shareholders want to like? They don't know anything about Star Wars. Like
Sean's like, don't tell my wife.
The Caesar for Life says the sequel should be renamed What If. But let me ask you guys, why is it that when fan films like this one, the Battle of the Heroes,
was good.
Right. If you guys haven't watched this, you guys have to. Like, I mean, what an amazing thing. And they filmed in
3 years.
Yes, 3 years, and it looks exactly like the Clone Wars version.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the beauty about this film is that they filled in the blanks. You remember when because they were switching back and forth between Anakin versus Obi-Wan, and then Yoda versus Palpatine. So the scenes that was like that Yoda was fighting Palpatine, they like that, I guess, was that called the change of scene, they filled those scenes in, right?
Look at how many
So
likes he's gotten on this video already. 241,000.
240 and 1.9 million views.
Wow. They killed it. That's amazing.
It is amazing, but how come, like these guys just probably love this fight scene as much as I do, as much as us.
This is what's going to
And
happen, though. Eventually, they're going to keep giving us so much shit and crap that people will just create their own piece, and then the fans will overtake it.
Well, look at Star Wars Theory. He's making a Vader film. Us fans, we've been asking for a Vader film, and part 1 of his Vader film is incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible. And then he just like a couple months back, or I think it was last year, he released like the second part of what's to come for the second part of the Vader film. And it's like how you guys said it. Eventually, these people, like, they're going to be making so much crap that fans out there who actually know how to do this stuff, know how to use AI, are literally going to be like, all right, cool. You want to make trash? I'm going to make my own movie, and it's going to be better than your stuff. And people are going to want us to make these films. And then Disney is going to be like, oh crap, we're shit out of luck because now we're getting beaten by 20-something-year-olds who are making animation films on YouTube and killing it.
Yeah, 1.9 million views in 5 days, guys.
Yeah, 5 days.
It's just gonna go up.
It's just gonna keep going from there. But it just tells you something that like people who have the passion and love for Star Wars can make great films, and not like people who don't really know much about Star Wars. It's not base. It's just, I don't know, just basic common sense, right? It's not rocket science here, right? There's no formula. Oh, how do I make a good Star Wars film? How about you employ people that love Star Wars? How about that?
Well, there's even a couple of couple of fan made ones for like X-Wings and stuff too.
Yeah.
Where people are doing that now too. It's like, because we've been asking for X-Wing.
Yeah. I've also seen them make like fan films about characters that literally only had like a 1-second appearance on all these films. Like, we barely knew anything about Aola Sakura, and she has a fan made film.
Yeah, and she's a beloved character.
Yeah, and she's a beloved character.
Did you guys see that link I sent? Was it last week or so for that Star Wars fan film that was Sands of Fate?
Yeah, I think Gabe and Gabe had him on what's that called? Collection Wars. So
did he? Okay.
Yeah. But it's just I don't know, guys. It's just a shame because this Star Wars could be really, really good. Really good right now. And honestly, that's when I was very happy when Disney bought Star Wars, because I'm like, oh, Disney, what a perfect company to buy Star Wars, right? They got the funds, they got the resources. George is getting old. He probably can't do any more movies, or doesn't have the time or energy. What a great company. And then next, it's like, oh, what the heck happened here?
I feel like it should have been Amazon that bought.
Oh, it was Amazon.
Because if Amazon did it, we would have had a lot of rated R.
Yeah,
Star Wars films. People getting named, murdered.
Yeah, I think with Amazon. I mean, look at the Rings show that they have. The only thing with the Rings show is that they didn't have the resource material, right? It's a prequel, right?
Yeah.
But with Star Wars, they have all these resources, the comic books, the expanded universe, and they could draw from that and make their own movies, which Filoni and Favreau are kind of doing it right now. I mean, they're kind of doing that. They're heading towards the heir to the empire route.
Yeah, we hope so.
I hope so.
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. I don't know. It's like Disney, in which they lost. I know who said it. Jake Bream says it feels like Disney's holding a bag of cash and flipping the fans off. Well, that bag of cash has a big hole in it because they lost a ton of money.
They lost billions,
right? Yeah. And the number one movie that lost them a lot of money is Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Because they were banking on that one.
Yeah, but they had a big budget on it, and it just flopped.
At least they did their characters right.
Did you see Indy, Jeff, the new one?
I did. Yeah, at least they did the like old school characters right in that movie. Where
Yeah.
they got
What
them
did you
back
think of it?
together. I liked it. I thought it was good.
See, a lot of people hated it. I didn't
I
hate
didn't,
it.
I
No,
didn't
no,
hate
no.
it.
I liked it. It just I cringed every time I saw him getting hit because I'm like, damn, my grandfather's getting hit. Like that's the reaction I felt. It was an
Yeah.
old Indiana Jones, so it's like, you know, if he trips over the stairs while he's being chased, I'm like, oh my god, don't break your hip.
Yeah, I
Like-
agree. I agree with Pop, especially with the last one. I didn't ask for another Indiana Jones movie.
I
No.
actually was encouraged with Indiana Jones because I thought this was going to be like Kathleen Kennedy's like big like, woo, I'm done.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, there
She's
you
been
go. I gave you
quiet though. Hopefully, but
I feel like she secretly has dirt on George. And
yeah,
that's just why she will never go away. She's the real Emperor Palpatine.
yeah, that's probably why. It's like, oh, you guys want to fire me? Oh, here's that Epstein list. Okay, you know.
I am going to
You
make
know.
bumper stickers that say, I just blame it on Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, man, but the thing too is that, like, you know, for me, it's just I don't know. They could have done Indy better, just
Mhm.
because it was a good movie all the way until the end. With the whole time travel thing, I was just like, no.
You- PJ, did you guys ever see that Collider with George Lucas? Where he's
No.
like, oh, I posted it. When you guys get an opportunity, go look at that thing. It's like it's a George Lucas like spoof, and it's like a fake where he's talking about he's reviewing basically he's reacting to The Last Jedi.
Oh, really?
It's so funny.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
Yeah.
But
Send that link.
no, but guys, definitely recommend, you know, watching this Battle of the Heroes. This was such a great watch. It was so well done. I wish they were able to get some of the voice actors from the original Clone Wars show on that. So, but I think the person who did both Anakin and the Obi-Wan did a great job. They sound very close to the original voice actors.
Yeah, I thought they did great.
So, but yeah, guys, I mean, we'll see what you know, who knows? You know, Disney might turn things around with some of their shows that's coming out. You know, Acolyte's coming out this year. What else? Skeleton Crew is supposed to be coming out this year. Mandalorian. Mandalorian's not coming out, right? I haven't
No.
heard anything from the Mandalorian. Andor, right? Is there anything else? that I'm
Andor
missing?
got postponed though till
No, Andor got
2025, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it got pushed back that far.
Yeah. But yeah, no, we'll see. You know, we'll see what 2024 has in store for us. But you know, we're happy to be back. You know, we took a little break, but you know, now we're back, and you know, we got some great New Year's resolutions this year.
I've already broken them.
We're broken them.
You want to start again, Sean?
Yeah, can we start this show over? Anyone got 2 more hours?
You want to start the New Year's resolutions next week?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a bad batch.
Jeff, you can't come on.
You know, it's just like, you know, like the second day of like the new year, like, oh, I'm on my diet. Oh, that cookie.
Oh, the cookie looks good. Ooh, that Obi-Wan. Ooh, that Rex. Ooh, that Luke. Ooh,
Yeah.
Padme.
Yeah.
Wait, does it have chocolate chips? Because I'm in.
Yeah. No, but yeah, no, thank you guys for tuning in and listening to us and watching us on today's show. We'll be back, you know, next week, same time, same place. I just want to say thank you to Jeff for hopping on the show.
Yeah, Jeff.
You know, good to have you back again. And yeah, guys. Another one
Gain focus.
in the come on. Books, guys. Made
New
it
Year's resolution.
midichlorians.
New camera.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us in the chat.
Made it midichlorians
And
be with
we'll
you guys
Resolution.
always and forever. And
Peace.
Obi-Wan, I didn't forget about you, Obi-Wan. You son of a.
Strike me down with all of your hatred, and your journey towards the dark side will be complete.